Okay, so we're going to talk about the difference between the classical sun salutation, Surya Namaskar A, and Surya Namaskar B. So I'm going to take you guys through the classical first. This is what I like to see in teaching for evaluation. Like, this is the one that I would rather see you teach for evaluation. But of course, it does, like when you're doing 108 for like the summer solstice, Surya Namaskar A is a lot easier to do 108 of. So, but in the classical, I always like to think about all four corners of our mat. So at some point, we're going to step the right foot back, and we're going to step the left foot back. And from the back of the mat, we're going to step the right foot forward, and we're going to step the left foot forward. So at some point in time, I think of all four corners of the mat because we're stepping both feet forward and we're stepping both feet back. If that makes sense, think of it as like a square. I think that helps sometimes. So let's start at the top edge of the mat. Inhale, the arms come up. I'm a little too close to the wall, I think. Move away a little bit. Okay, inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Hands on the mat, right leg reaches. Inhale. Exhale, step it back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bring the hands down. Step the right foot next to the left, forward fold. Release the neck, empty the breath. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees for support. Inhale as you rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach with the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Hands on the mat. Left foot reaches this time. Inhale. Exhale, step it back. Inhale as you rise. Exhale, swim the hands down. Step the left foot next to the right. Forward fold. Release the neck. Empty the breath. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees for support. Inhale as you rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach with the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Hands on the mat. Hop or walk back to a plank. Here you might take a vinyasa. You could take a vinyasa in between each, one that you did. But we'll meet in downward dog. Inhale, right leg reaches. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swing the hands down, step the right foot back. Take a full, complete breath here. Inhale, left leg reaches. Exhale, step it through. Inhale as you rise. Exhale, swing the hands down. Step that left foot back. Maybe take a vinyasa. Meeting in downward dog. Take a full, complete breath. And then walk or hop the feet up, forward fold, release the neck, empty the breath. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees for support. Inhale as you rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Okay, so did you see how we stepped one foot back? We stepped the other foot back. And then we found ourselves in downward dog and we stepped a foot forward. Right. And then we stepped the other foot forward. So like we kind of covered all four corners of the mat. That's a classical sun salutation. Now you could have sprinkled vinyasas in between each one. So like when we stepped one foot back, came up, when we came down, instead of stepping the foot next to, I could have had you say like step the left foot back, take a vinyasa, and then, you know what I mean? So you could sprinkle vinyasas in between each one, or you could just move through the sun salutation. I think what I did was I sprinkled it in between the top to the back, and then the back to the front. But yeah, so that's classical. Now, Surya Namaskar A. This one, I don't teach this often, so I need to look at it. Okay, so we're going to inhale the arms up, exhale, fold, inhale, half lift, exhale, plank, inhale, upward facing dog. Okay, so inhale, arms come up, exhale, fold, inhale, half lift, exhale, plank, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, and we stay here for 5 breaths. 5 breaths in downward facing dog. Empty out your last breath completely. Inhale, hop into a half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale as you rise. Exhale, end. So that's the Surya Namaskar A. Pretty simple. You want to go through that?
Yeah, let's do it one more time.
Okay. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands on the mat, hop back to a plank. All in one exhale. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Empty out the breath. Inhale, hop into a half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart.
Okay. So that's just up dog to down dog.
Interesting transition.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so 108 of those, because they're simple and quick, you know, that's usually my go-to when we're doing 108 sun salutation. I just do Surya Namaskar A. Classical sun salutation would take a long time.
Yeah.
And now Surya Namaskar B too is a lot. Okay. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold into a plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg forward and rise. Exhale, plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg forward and rise. Exhale, plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Empty out that breath completely. Inhale, hop into a half fold or half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale as you rise. Exhale, hands to heart or Tadasana, whatever you prefer. Go through that one more time.
Yeah.
So that's Surya Namaskar B. So see how it's a little similar to the classical,
Yeah.
but you move faster.
I was gonna say I'm not fast enough when I go from like upward dog to downward dog. I gotta know it's coming, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And it takes a practice. It does come easier the more you practice, for sure. Okay. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward and rise. Exhale, plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward and rise. Exhale, plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Empty out your breath completely. Inhale, hop into a half lift. Exhale. exhale, fold, bend the knees, inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart, or Tadasana. Yeah?
Just faster pace.
Yeah, and that didn't take as long as I thought it would. We went through classical sun salutation, Surya Namaskar A, Surya Namaskar B. Do you have any questions on any of them?
No, doing them twice helped. I mean,
Yeah.
thinking about.
Oh, and here, you keep this so that you have it. Now the classical sun salutation is more in our sequence, in our handout, where this one, that's the A and B. So. Okay, we good? Okay. Sun salutations.